Hey everyone, my name is Jeremiah Brimmer. Today I'm going to be talking about these sort of like high-powered transceivers, or kind of like known around the block as kind of like, obviously a walkie-talkie. I've got in my hands these two antennas, ignore that. But yeah, I just kind of want to go ahead and show you guys like how to like assemble it, what all like these come with, what they all like look like and stuff. And yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and just kind of get started. So for starters, this is the actual like walkie-talkie like itself. As you can see there, that's kind of like what it looks like from the front. That's what it looks like on the back. Also has this cool like little lanyard that you can use like to hang from like your wrist or from anywhere you want to hang it from, like an actual lanyard if you'd like. Oh my goodness, sorry about that. And then I also got two of these headphones, which I'll get into pretty shortly and show you guys like actually how to like plug these in and like what they look like and stuff. But this is what they look like as well. Here's that. There's like the plug-in that you'll plug into the actual like walkie-talkie. There's like where you put in like obviously you put your ear inside of that. Or no, you put that inside of your ear. And then it also has these two like little belt clips, or not two. Also has these belt clips that you can use. I'll also show you guys how to use those. The battery packs themselves, which I'll show you guys how to like charge and also how to put inside of like the walkie-talkie. That's what they look like right there. The charging stations, which are pretty cool. They just got like these simple like plug-in ones that I've got here. Here's those, that's what they'll look like. Just like a simple little like wall outlet one. I've got two of those right there. Here's the antennas that we're actually gonna like plug into the actual walkie-talkie itself, as you can see here. Bada boom, bada bing. And then yeah, for kind of like a sort of reference, this is kind of like what they're gonna look like here on the right. And then also comes with this instruction manual that you can also use and like read everything that I'm pretty much going to go over, as well as any other issues that you might have. But yeah, so and actually to assemble the actual walkie-talkie, it's going to come with probably what you're going to want to start with is the actual like battery pack itself. Do a little bit better than that, and then boom, it should just be in there like so. And then what I like to do next is like the actual antenna part, so that way you can actually like get it working. It's like literally as simple as just like putting it in this little slot right here. I guess not slot, more like a screw. And just literally twisting it on there like you would and just screw it in. Bada boom. And then basically it's good to go from here, so long as like the battery is like charged and stuff, but we'll also put on the belt clip just in case. This one's really cool because like you put it on there like so. You literally just like slide it in there like this. Bam. And then it's good to go from there. It's not gonna come off like ever. In order to take it off, there's this little like lever sort of like thingy that you just want to like pull down on. But yeah, you get the picture. You just pull that little thing down and you can pop it off. So each, in this package at least, each like walkie-talkie has two of these charging bases right here, which you can just like slap on like this. I guess I'll go ahead and show you guys how that works. It's just literally as simple as just like pop it in there like that. And then you'll see like a little green light, like kind of like light up. Even when like this isn't even like plugged in. Obviously you're gonna want to plug it in if you actually want to charge it. But then the actual, you can also just like have it like the battery as well and pop it in there like so. And that also works like really good too. But yeah, both the walkie-talkies come with two of these charging stations and then four of the battery packs right here. So you get like two batteries like per walkie-talkie, which is great for like obviously, one of the main issues about walkie-talkies is that like the battery runs out. You got this big old honking thing that you gotta like go find somewhere to charge it again and stuff. But if you have two, then obviously that kind of like doubles your lifespan for like your thing. I don't know why I'm disassembling this, but I guess I'll put this one back together. But yeah, they're real simple to use. It literally just like pop them in there like so, like I mentioned, and then like you're good to go. It also comes with, actually I'll show you guys right now while I've got this one kind of disassembled. If you pull this little thing right here, this little like sort of like, I guess a compartment is the only way I can describe it as. You pull this back, it's kind of like made of rubber right here, like with your nail or like your finger. This is where you plug in this headphone jack that I mentioned, which you can use to actually hear like it inside of like this right here instead of the actual like speaker itself. But it also comes with this little plug-in like right there that you can actually use to just charge like this device itself and not use like a charging station. So in case you want to take it like camping or you want to use it like in the car and stuff, that's a lot better, like in a better solution than carrying around this big old thing everywhere. Unfortunately, it does not come with one of those, but those are super simple. You can like literally like get those like at like Best Buy or something. or like buy them online and stuff. And then also I'll get into a little bit another way you can use that, which is really cool. Like other like program that you can use for like functions and stuff. But yeah, these walkie-talkies have like, in like an open field, if you're ever in like an open 11-mile range, like that's how like long like these have, and like how far apart like you can be from each other in order to like continue hearing each other. In a city, it's more like 1 to 2 miles, because like obviously like buildings and like obstacles and stuff are gonna like obstruct it. This is what the headphone jack, by the way, looks like plugged in and stuff. It's like literally like super simple, like so. And then, yeah, so like I said, like in like a city environment, it's gonna be like about like 1 to 2 miles, but like in an open area, it's like 11 miles, which is like the longest I've ever heard for, especially like a very cost-effective walkie-talkie like this. Is really, really neat. And I don't know like where you'd even ever be that you'd like need one like that, even like long, but you definitely can, which is pretty cool. The thing I was gonna mention earlier, another function for that little like port, is that this thing, you can pull back, and then once you've plugged this in, you can plug it into your computer, and then actually have like the company like send you kind of like a program that you can use to program your own functions into a walkie-talkie, which like I had no idea was even a thing until like I learned about it, testing like this thing out. But yeah, it's got like I believe 50 different groups for the CTCSS, which I'm not the biggest like walkie-talkie or like tech-savvy man in the world, but and then also has 105 groups of DCS. So it definitely has some like room to like kind of like function. Whatever you want to like, you know, program it onto this, whether that be like certain like stations that like if you're using this for like work, say like at like a retail store or something, or like running out of security, you can like literally like the sky's the limit, which I think is really cool. I did not know that was a thing with walkie-talkies, but that's kind of neat. But yeah, that kind of gets me into like my like last and kind of like main part before I actually show you guys how to use it and like what it's like turned on and stuff, is that it has a super wide application, meaning that like you can use it for like hunting, you can use it out like while camping and like running around like the woods, like retail stores, warehouses, security, hotel, I want to say clergy, I don't think that's the right word. Clergyman, sure. Like literally like I mean, it's a walkie-talkie, you can definitely use it for like anything. But yeah, it's like mainly like business oriented. Most places I saw like were describing this as like kind of like a camping tool as well. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and actually turn on the walkie-talkie. Now that I'm like, I don't even have been talking for so long. But yeah, but the actual walkie-talkie itself, super duper simple. You're just gonna take this like little knob right here and turn it to the right. You'll hear like a little click. Oh, it's super quiet. But you just heard him go, power on. But then yeah, from here, there's actually this little arrow on the top. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's kind of hard to see. If you're gonna turn, you can turn it all the way to the right until it stops, and that's gonna be at like max volume. And then like once it's on, you can like turn it left and right, so long as you don't turn it all the way to the left that it turns it off, which is how you turn it off, by the way. You'll hear like a little click, and then turn it back on, you just go, power on. Boom. So yeah, like that was super loud. But yeah, it gets really dang loud. I have not even tried it out on like the max volume yet, but that is a thing that you can do. And then yeah, and then the other knob is just like, if you heard him, I don't know if you were able to hear him at all, he said channel like 7, which basically, I believe there are 16 channels, and this is for the most like basic sort of like channel system it's got, other than like the programmable ones that you can use and stuff and all the other stuff I mentioned. This is basically like, so like it's on channel 7, that means this one also has to be on channel 7 in order to talk to this one, and like vice versa. But if I wanted to go up to like 10, I'd go like 10 and then talk to people on channel 10, or I can go 11 and then like, oh, there's like, you know, I've got 15 guys on channel 11 running around, you know, upstairs. I can like talk to them on that one. So that one's pretty cool. So I believe that's on all 11, and then I'll show you guys. I'm gonna unplug this for now. It's kind of hard to hear through that. Obviously, I mean out loud at least. It's mainly like meant for me. But yeah, I'll turn this one on. I'll show you guys how to do that one again. He's turned to the right. Power on. You'll hear him go power. And then he's on channel 4, so we'll do all the way to 11. So we'll go 1, 2,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12.
Oh.
11.
There we go. And then yeah, from here they're on like the same channel and stuff. You're gonna want to hit this big old orange button up top. It says PTT. You're gonna want to hold that down and then talk into it like so. I'll show you guys kind of like what I mean. I'll put it on this box up here. Hopefully it doesn't fall. That'd be kind of embarrassing. And then like we'll hold it down right here. And if I speak into this one, you can see the green light start to light up, and then I'll also hear my voice from all the way over here. So that's cute. And then I'll show you guys kind of like the volume function. Make sure they don't get too close. But yeah. And then obviously to stop talking, you just stop holding down the button. And then this last one down here is just like a monitor function. That one isn't too fancy. It's kind of just like pretty simple. Just like literally just like that's the monitor button right there. Bada boom, bada bing. And then yeah, that's pretty much it for the walkie-talkies. It has, I believe, even more, yeah, and like inside like the instruction manual that you can read about. Also everything I just said, in case like you want to like to purchase this for yourself. But yeah, oh yeah, I forgot to mention the headphones come with this little like soft thing in case you don't want to put this thing in your ear and have it be too painful, unless you have really small ear holes like me. But yeah. That's basically it. This is what it all like looks like. Yeah, definitely go check these out. I think for like the cost effectiveness of these, I think it makes them super duper worth it. Like I mentioned, super high, like wide like application. It's definitely like can do literally anything walkie-talkie. I've looked up walkie-talkies like a handful of times, and I know some of them get like wickedly expensive for kind of like no reason. And these are like literally like, they are like walkie-talkies and they will work great. So yeah, definitely go check these out.